In today's political climate, the topic of racism is often discussed as direct acts of discrimination or prejudice based on skin color. These acts are perceived as more palpable than most large-scale injustices that are less visible, and they tend to receive more attention from the public. Environmental racism is a critical injustice in modern America that tends to get overshadowed, but has come to light in recent times due to its dangerous effects. The term is officially used in reference to socially marginalized communities comprised of racial minorities, which are thought to be unfairly subjected to a disproportionate exposure of pollutants and/or the denial of access to sources of ecological benefits, such as clean air, water, and natural resources. A 2012 NAACP systematic study of 378 coal-fired plants in the U.S. showed 75 of those plants earned an environmental justice grade of F. Around those 75 failing plants, a total of 4 million people lived within 3 miles of these plants, and out of those 4 million people, 53% were people of color. In relation to chemical facilities, fence line zones are defined as those closest to potential harm, with the least time to react in the event of a catastrophe. A 2014 study conducted by 3 different environmental organizations titled Who's in Danger? A Demographic Analysis of Chemical Disaster Vulnerability found that the percentage of blacks living in the fence line zones is 75% greater than for the U.S. as a whole, and the percentage of Latinos living in the fence line zones is 60% greater. In the wake of environmental disasters like that in Flint, Michigan, a majority African-American city that has dealt with toxic water conditions since 2014, more attention is being brought to the everyday environmental injustices in American communities. But in the future, this sort of national attention shouldn't be garnered after the fact. It shouldn't take the horrific pictures of undrinkable water and its dangerous effects to incite public outcry. Many instances of environmental racism are nearly invisible, yet just as dangerous, but go unacknowledged every day. There are many ways in which we can help our fellow Americans living in these communities gain environmental justice. Groups like the New York City Environmental Justice Alliance, We Act, and Green Action, and countless others are committed to helping combat this injustice. Environmental racism is one of America's deadliest modern abuses. However, with enough public outcry, it can be fought.